What's up guys, Chicks there from Chicks Tech Reviews. Well, today I've got on my wrist the Xiaomi Mi Band 5. Now the first thing to mention is this watch is slightly bigger than the Mi Band 4. Not a huge difference, but we're talking about a 0.95 inch display on the Mi Band 4, but the Mi Band 5 has a 1.1 inch display. It is an AMOLED display with a 2.5D scratch resistant glass, and the bezels are also slightly smaller with a screen resolution of 126 by 294. Now the watch itself is made from a plastic watch case finished in black with very nice smooth looking bezels. Furthermore, the watch connects to your smartphone via Bluetooth and supports Bluetooth version 5. Now there is no built-in Wi-Fi or GPS in this watch, and the watch is also running a basic OS which is easy to use and navigate, and the touchscreen is very responsive, and the watch itself will track your fitness activities. There are 11 sports modes built in. Now the Mi Band 4 only had 6 sports modes, so nice little upgrade there, and you also get constant 24-hour heart rate monitoring. Now the watch can automatically track and monitor your sleep, and all your health activities can be viewed from the smartphone. Furthermore, this watch does have a 5 ATM rating, so you can wear it all the time, including swimming, shower and bath with no issues at all. Now the watch is 12.4mm thick and weighs only 11 grams. Now you do have silicone straps finished in black, and the best part about this new model is you do not have to take off the straps in order to charge the watch. You now have dedicated charger pins and a magnetic charger included in the box. So I'll quickly show you how that works. You attach the magnetic charger and plug that into any 5-watt USB source. It takes around 2 hours to fully charge the watch, but then it will give you up to 14-day battery life, which is pretty good. In case you're wondering, my wrist size is 7 inches in circumference, and I have to say the watch feels very comfortable, but also it's very light on the wrist. So here is the smartphone app. It's called Xiaomi Wear Lite. If you open it up, it will automatically connect to the watch and start syncing all your data. The next option, you have band displays. So you have local and online. Now these 6 bands I've actually downloaded myself. You can change a band by simply tapping on it and selecting apply. And when you do that, the watch will say syncing. Now this watch face is already downloaded and stored on my smartphone, and what it's doing is transferring it directly to the watch, and that process takes around a minute. I think this version should have had a bit more power, so at least you're not waiting a minute or two just to change the watch face. So that's 100% done, and there is the watch face I just selected. Now if you tap on the online section, over here you will see lots of watch faces that you can immediately download. So I am now downloading this one, and it says 0.3 megabytes. Some of the watch faces are smaller in size and they actually transfer a lot quicker. So let's see what this one looks like. There you go. That's a downloaded watch face, and once you download a watch face, it appears in the local section. You've got events, so you can add your own events from here. You've got idle alerts, so if you're not very active and you need to be reminded to get active, you can set that up from here. Alarms, you can set up to 10 personal alarms on this. You've got your notification section, so this watch will notify you if someone rings you. You can't answer the call, but you can see who's calling you. And also I've got other active, so that means all my notifications from my emails, WhatsApp, everything will get pushed through. But bear in mind, all the notifications are read only, so you can't reply directly on the watch. Now additional settings, and this is quite an important setting, heart rate detection. If we tap that and click on detection method, you have 4 choices: auto heart rate detection, sleep assist detection, and then you have auto heart rate and sleep assistant detection, or you can turn it off completely. Now the third option will give you the most accurate results when it comes to monitoring your sleep, and the other options are not so great for accuracy. Now if we go back, you've got these options here. Shortcuts. From here you can actually sort all the shortcuts. So on the watch you will have all of these shortcuts, and you can rearrange the order, but not only that, you can add new ones. So if you wanted a heart rate, for example, you can chuck that in there wherever you want, and that's active. Stress level, cycles, events, workouts, that's quite an important card, we'll chuck that in as well. So my workouts are there. You've got alarm, camera, stopwatch, timer, find phone, silent, Alipay. Grab Alipay and bring that at the top. Now Alipay is what they use in China for NFC payments. Alipay won't work in this country, it's not available, so that's the reason why the global version will not have NFC built in. You've got finder device, so if you tap that, the watch will start vibrating. You immediately feel a vibration. And this is very important. If you do buy the Chinese version, everything's going to be in Chinese until you go to languages and select English. Quickly show you how the Chinese version will look when you're in Chinese. So that's what it looks like when everything's in Chinese. So if you do buy the Chinese version, just make sure you go to settings, go to languages and select English. As soon as you do that, everything on the watch will be English, just the way you like it. Now I want to show you the actual health data. So if you tap on data at the bottom, so from here you will find all your activities to date. So you've got calories, total steps, average heart rate. So remember, my heart rate is being checked constantly. I've got it on 24-hour mode, so it will let you know what your heart rate is throughout the day with timings. You can tap any of these to give you a more detailed report, and it will give you all the information you need. That's the same with your steps. So today's steps so far, and again you can go back to different days. Now you've also got PAI score, so that's Xiaomi's own scoring system for your health. So earn 27 more PAI points to reach the next goal. So it's all about motivating you and pushing you. The more active you are, the more PAI scores you will earn per day. Now sleep duration. This is important. When I buy a fitness watch, I really want accurate sleep tracking. So it's telling me I slept for 2 hours and 48 minutes total. So 55 minutes I was apparently awake, and I slept light sleep for 2 hours 32 minutes. Deep sleep, none. So very poor sleep. I definitely have to improve my sleep levels. And I guess when you have a watch like this, it lets you know how bad or how good you're sleeping, and it gives you an idea. You didn't get enough sleep, this will affect your physical recovery and you may feel tired. They're definitely not joking about that. That's totally true. That's exactly how I feel right now. Stress level, it checks your stress level constantly throughout the day. So those are my stress levels. Average 31, maximum 76, minimum 9. So high stress levels 0%, medium I got 8%, normal 25%, and relaxed 66%. So I guess I'm relaxed most of the time, which is good news. So that's basically all your health tracking and all your health data. Finally, you've got your profile here. You can change your profile information, your date of birth, your height, your weight, etc. You can give access to third-party data such as Apple Health, WeChat and Alipay. I am going to switch on the health data. For Apple, I'm going to turn on all categories and click allow. Okay, so that's the smartphone app. I have to say it's easy to use, and I do like how detailed the reports are. Now the watch itself doesn't have any buttons on the sides, but you do have a touch screen, and I'll quickly go through all the features. If you swipe upwards, you can see your status. If you tap that, it will show you your total steps, distance, calories, idle alerts, and then at a glance it will show you all the steps you've taken for the whole week, so all the individual days. And that is your status. If we keep going, you've got your PAI scores. So I've achieved 3 PAI scores out of 100 for today. Now let's go. You've got your heart rate, and this is constantly checking my heart rate anyway. You can also manually check it too if you wish to do so. Now you've got notifications. I want to show you what notifications looks like. Simple black and white text with the source written at the top, and you have the option to delete. Now here are your stress levels, breathing exercises, events, weather, and you've got your workouts. So there are 11 workouts built in. You can select any of these workouts and immediately start tracking that workout, and that brings you back to the watch face. If you swipe to the left, you've got your heart rate, weather, music. So I've got some music playing in the background. The volume is totally off, but it tells you the name of the track, and you can increase the volume, as you can see. I'm just going to reduce the volume again. You can play and pause the track, and you can also skip tracks. So you do have a music remote on your wrist, which is always very useful. So that is pretty much all the features of this watch. Now I've shown you how to change the watch face, but you can also tap the center of the screen and you can change your watch face directly on the watch. There are a few watch faces that are saved on here, as you can see. And this one here is one of the default watch faces. And what I really do like about this watch is how clear that screen is. You've got a beautiful AMOLED display. Everything can be visible on the screen at any time of the day, and no matter where you are. And that's the beauty of this watch. It's probably one of the best looking screens I've seen on a fitness band. So we are running a simultaneous heart rate test. I got the Apple Watch Series 4 on my hand and also the Mi Band 5, and we're just going to compare and see how accurate it is. As you can see, we've got exactly the same reading, 104 and 104. So you can see they're quite similar results, 106 and 105. So it looks like we do have an accurate heart rate sensor, the Xiaomi Mi Band 5, which is definitely a good thing. So while we're here, we may as well do a screen on hand raise test and we'll see which one is quicker. So the Apple Watch was definitely quicker on the first go. Let's try again. Again, Apple Watch. So the Apple Watch does have one of the fastest screen on hand raises you can get, but the Mi Band 5 is actually not bad. So that's what you can expect in terms of screen on hand raise. Now this is the Chinese version of the Mi Band 5. It's not the global version. It works exactly the same, and you saw it was quite easy to switch from Chinese to English, and everything else works as it should. A few things to mention: the global version of the Mi Band 5 will not come with NFC built in. Also, we've not had the NFC sensor in past Mi Band models, and the main reason is the Mi Band China version uses Xiaomi Pay, which is actually not available globally. But I don't understand why Xiaomi can't partner up with global alternatives like Google Pay, Apple Pay, and we've even got Fitbit Pay. So there you have it, guys. That was the new Xiaomi Mi Band 5. The new model has a bigger AMOLED display, more sports modes, female health tracking added. You've got a 14-day battery life, great health tracking with automatic sleep monitoring, and lots of downloadable watch faces. Now for the price of £39, I think this is going to be one of the most popular budget fitness bands of this year. But the compromise here is no GPS, no blood oxygen tracking, and no NFC. And if you do want a smart fitness band with all of these missing features, then your option is the Fitbit Charge 4, but that watch will cost you £129, which is more than 3 times the price of this watch. So for £39, there's enough bang for your buck included in this smartwatch. The Xiaomi Mi Band 5 is a good balance between great fitness features, battery life, and definitely one of the best displays I have seen on a fitness band this year. And with that being said, I will leave the links in the description so you guys can check this product out. Meanwhile, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have an amazing day. I'll see you guys in the next one.